all these risks that we were talking about earlier, they're all linked to the C-reactive protein. So if we target the C-reactive protein by eating better, we're effectively targeting all these other diseases like high blood pressure and uncontrolled diabetes, etc. Research says that 85% of heart attacks are triggered or caused by inflammation. Because inflammation starts, when you have inflammation, your blood tries to make platelets, like what you get when you get a scab, and that increases the propensity. It increases the viscosity of the blood, the thickness of the blood, and it leads to heart attacks. All right, so we need to decrease this inflammation. And another good correlated factor with inflammation is going to be acidity. Okay, because when you have acid running through your blood, it's going to irritate them, right? So it's going to go into inflammation, right? So you're going to bring up your cholesterol to bring up the healing. But wait, no, you shouldn't have cholesterol. Wait, no, you shouldn't be healing. That's what they're saying. So if you do get the CRP test, just in case any one of you is getting the CRP test anytime soon, 3 or higher is way bad. You're in the highest bracket for heart disease. 1 to 3, moderate risk. Below 1 or around 1 indicates low risk. All right? CRP is easily curtailed by modifying your diet. Simple. I mean, these are things that we can take care of in our own house. Forget taking those pills that can kill you and they have thousands of side effects. They might be able to help one of you if you have that disease, but I don't think anyone, we don't have 100 people here, so I don't see one of you that does. Alright, so Heart Smart Nutrition. This is what it's all about. We decrease inflammation, we decrease the irritation, and what we do is we're going to decrease acidity to fulfill this. And acid is the opposite of alkaline, so we're going to drive toward more alkaline nutrition. Best way to target the variables which lead to CRP and to high CRP, high blood pressure, insulin, increased sugar in your blood is by modifying the nutrition. Alright, so we're going to watch a little video that's really going to explain how this acid and everything really comes into play in terms of your body.
By the end of this short lesson, you'll be able to explain the answers to the following questions to your friends. Why are acid reflux medications one of the fastest growing groups of medications in the U.S.? Why is it that Americans have the highest calcium consumption in the world, yet poor bone health? How can a diet soda with 0 calories make you gain weight? Here's the second thing that'll change your life. Are you ready? Every food or beverage is alkaline, acidic, or somewhere in between. Alkalinity and acidity are measured in terms of pH, which stands for potential of hydrogen. This is a pH scale. It ranges from 0, the most acidic, to 14, the most alkaline. For example, let's consider the following pH values. Your stomach acid is 1, diet soda is 2.5, coffee 3, water 7, your blood ranges from 7.35 to 7.45, seawater is 8.5, and baking soda is 12. Ideally, human blood should be slightly alkaline, between 7.35 and 7.45 on the pH scale. Your body won't allow your pH to become imbalanced. If it did, you would die. Your body has built-in mechanisms such as respiration, perspiration, urination, and mineral depletion, which keep it in balance. The trouble begins when your body has to work overtime to maintain balance. An imbalance is primarily due to the overconsumption of acid-forming foods and beverages, as well as unhealthy stress. We consume considerably more acid-forming than alkaline-forming foods and beverages. We consume too much coffee, caffeine, soda pop, beer, alcohol, processed foods, fried food, high fructose corn syrup, sugar, artificial sweeteners, and animal proteins, just to name a few. In addition to our unhealthy food and beverage choices, we live in a world that keeps speeding up, potentially leading to high levels of unhealthy stress, which also increases acidity. Foods and beverages run the gamut of the pH scale. There are a few general rules. Animal products are for the most part acidic. Let's look at ice cream, cheese, yogurt, beef, lobster, chicken, pork, shellfish, venison, and fish. Vegetables and fruits are primarily alkaline. Let's look at snow peas, spinach, tomatoes, lettuce, squash, potatoes, cabbage, broccoli, asparagus, and sweet potatoes. And fruits, let's look at oranges, bananas, grapes, cherries, grapefruit, mangoes, raspberries, watermelons, lemons, and limes. I know you're thinking we got this wrong. Lemons and limes are acidic, right? Well, the classification of whether a food or beverage is acidic or alkaline is based on the effect it has on the body after digestion. For example, lemons are extremely acidic in their undigested form. However, their end product after digestion is more alkaline, making lemons alkaline forming in the body. A simple way to increase the alkalinity of a glass of water is to add a slice of lemon or lime. Let's see where popular drinks fall on the pH scale. We have soda, beer, coffee, alcohol, and tea. And how about water? Well, let's look at distilled water, bottled water, spring water, and mineral water. Another general rule is the more processed the food, the more acidic it will be. However, just because a food or beverage is acidic doesn't mean it's unhealthy. Blueberries and walnuts are both acid-forming foods, but they have tremendous health benefits. It's more important to pay attention to the overall trend. Remember when we said Americans eat a diet rich in acidic foods? Let's examine some typical American meals. How about a burger, french fries, and a soda? Or a steak, baked potato, and glass of wine? Or what about fried chicken, baked beans, corn, and a beer? Or the all-American picnic of a hot dog, potatoes, and a salad, chin soda? These meals force your body into an acidic state. So let's bring this all together. What happens when your diet is too acidic? As previously mentioned, your body is constantly putting mechanisms in place to maintain a balanced pH. When your body has